In this video, you will discover the most toxic habits for NoFap divided into 4 categories: digital, social, health, and personal habits. So let's go. The first toxic digital habit is using TikTok. The first and only time I downloaded TikTok, I saw hundreds of young, hot, and attractive women dancing in super provocative ways. To no one's surprise, in just a matter of minutes I was watching adult content and eventually relapsed. TikTok knows that you are a young man who loves hot women, and that's what it will show you. Be smarter and stay away from it. The first toxic health habit is sleeping late. The quality of your sleep directly influences your levels of willpower. The more rested you are, the stronger your willpower will be throughout the day, and this is essential if you want to eventually quit adult content. You know that a bad night's sleep leads you to feel moody and tired, and these emotions could trigger watching adult content to seek comfort. The first toxic social habit is spending too much time alone. I've received thousands of emails of men who can't be by themselves without feeling triggered to watch adult content. Unfortunately, they have trained themselves to associate solitude with watching adult content. My best advice is to go to public places like a library, the park, or a restaurant and do some reading or some work. The first toxic personal habit is being lazy. Most of life's pleasures won't happen when you are being lazy. They occur when you are out in the world acting towards something that matters to you. The problem is that laziness will always lead you to seek the quickest and easiest way to feel some pleasure, and if you're constantly relapsing on NoFap, then you know that laziness will prompt you to watch adult content. The second toxic digital habit is using Instagram. Instagram is basically softcore adult content. Lots of women use their Instagram profiles to get attention from simps, promote their OnlyFans, or get their self-worth in the form of likes. But the worst part is that a picture of a woman in a bikini can trigger you into watching adult content, relapsing and ruining your streak. The second toxic health habit is eating unhealthy food. The problem with this is that it trains your brain to seek pleasure over seeking health and well-being. There's nothing wrong with having some junk food from time to time, but the more you do it, the more you program your brain to sacrifice your long-term health in favor of instant pleasure. The same happens with adult content. Brother, today I want to invite you to check out my exclusive video on the 10 best tips if you want to be successful at NoFap. Simply click the link in the description of this video, leave your best email address, and I'll send you this exclusive video. It will help you a lot, brother. The second toxic personal habit is watching too much Netflix, TV, or streaming services. The problem I find here is that most of these platforms have useless content that trains you to be a spectator rather than a participant. That's why you later find adult content so attractive. You're being a spectator rather than engaging in the real act. But if you're using these platforms to learn something new, then there's nothing wrong with that. The third toxic digital habit is using dating sites. See, at the end of the day, dating sites are artificial sexual stimulation due to the nature of the pictures women post there. In addition, you can't avoid sexualizing every single woman you see on Tinder, and thus you feel triggered to watch adult content to satisfy your urges. My best advice is to take a brief break from dating sites so you can give your brain a rest. The third toxic health habit is being sedentary. Anyone who's familiar with NoFap knows that after a couple of weeks you get an insane burst of energy that, if it's not handled correctly, can easily lead you to a relapse. That's why I'm a huge advocate of exercise. It's the healthiest way to use your newly found energy. The second toxic social habit is neglecting your friends. One of the reasons men are so addicted to adult content is because they lack real-life relationships and they use adult content to cope with that emptiness. A better solution is to invest in your friendships and dedicate time to them. Because believe me, the more friendships you have and the more you are fulfilled by them, the less desire you'll have for adult content. The third toxic personal habit is not working on a side project. This one is a personal suggestion of mine. I believe that creating or engaging in something that matters to you, whether it's a side business, a community, or joining a sports team, will keep your mind busy and will help you focus on becoming your best version. This will help you stay away from adult content as it only leads you to a dark place in life. The fourth toxic digital habit is searching for hot pictures or videos online. If it excites you, then it counts as adult content, period. First, this blocks your brain's healing process. Second, these provocative pictures could be too triggering and lead you to relapse. The fourth toxic health habit is bottling up your emotions. You'll find that as your streak increases, you'll be getting more emotional. Why? Because you're no longer using adult content to distract yourself from your own emotions. If you ever feel too emotionally overwhelmed on your NoFap journey, I suggest you journal about your emotions, or better yet, consider psychological therapy. It's wonderful. The fourth toxic personal habit is not educating yourself with regards to adult content addiction. I encourage you to read and investigate as much as you can about this addiction. It will make you wiser, and this will help you overcome this addiction faster. A good place to start is by listening to the audiobook of Your Brain on Porn by Gary Wilson. You can get this audiobook completely free by clicking the link below this video and signing up for your audible.com free trial, which is the world's largest audiobook library. The fifth toxic digital habit is watching adult content. First, watching adult content means relapsing, period. Whether it's pictures, videos, audios, cartoons, etc., it doesn't matter. If you want to do NoFap, you can't watch adult content, they are incompatible. The fifth toxic health habit is touching yourself. If you're deeply struggling with adult content addiction, I highly suggest you keep your hands away from your pee-pee if you're not taking a pee or taking a shower. After you have overcome your addiction to artificial sexual stimulation, you can consider touching yourself, but this can wait. The third toxic social habit is not dating. If you're currently not into dating because you recently broke up or you're taking a break, that's fine, but I really believe that a healthier approach to your sexuality is to go out into the world and meet an amazing woman that you like. A healthy romantic relationship can be a great experience, and most importantly, it might be the best way to handle your sexuality, but that's a topic for another video. The fifth toxic personal habit is being ungrateful. Being grateful is the secret recipe for happiness. It also helps with generally learning to be positive even in tough times. If you focus on finding things to be grateful for even when you're not feeling the best, it allows you to always see the good in everything. Brother, today I want to invite you to check out the free training that my awesome friend Josh Hudson is hosting. Josh is a licensed therapist specialized in porn addiction, and in this free training, he'll teach you how to quit porn in just 7 days. Make sure to watch the free training with the link in the description of this video.